Good evening, Lake Track families. I'm Mrs. Gentile, one of the secretaries in the main office.
And I'm Mrs. Scott, the other secretary in the main office. Welcome back from summer, Cal.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be back, and I'm looking forward to an exciting 23-24 year. We have a lot of exciting things coming up at Lake Track School.
You know what we miss the most, Cal? Your phone blasts.
Oh, well, you won't miss them for long, so you will hear me quite often reminding you of assemblies and PTO events, so please make sure you listen all the way through. And in order to receive those blasts, make sure that your email and your phone numbers are correct in our Genesis system.
So we're excited for another new school year. You know, we are always available in the main office. Just reach out to us with any questions that you may have. At this time, I have two very important people that I would like to introduce, Principal Danielle Lehman and Vice Principal Jonathan Maxson.
Good evening, Lake Track families. Danielle Lehman here, your principal.
Good evening, Lake Track families. This is Jonathan Maxson, your newly appointed Vice Principal, and I am so excited to be a part of the school community.
So we're going to do a quick review of our daily schedule to get you started tonight.
So students can arrive on a regular school day at 8:40. The doors will shut at 8:50, and they will be marked late if they come after. Period 1 starts at 8:55, and dismissal will begin at 3:25. On an early dismissal day is the same opening time frame, but dismissal will start at 1:25. For a delayed opening, students can begin to arrive at 10:40. The doors will shut at 10:50, and students will be marked late if they are not here by that time. Period 1 will start at 10:55, and then we'll begin dismissal at 3:25. All of this information can be found on our website.
Thank you, Mr. Maxson. We also have some new and exciting changes. So at recess time, we're beginning purposeful play with the idea of students going outside and selecting specific activities with the support of a grown-up to make sure they're getting all the exercise, energy, and activity that they can so that when they come back in at the end of the day, they can have a full, true learning experience. So ask your student about purposeful play and give us some feedback about how it's going.
We are so excited to have a character trait of the month here at Lake Track Elementary School, and it's part of our Caught Being Good program where we are trying to build a positive school community and culture amongst the students, staff, and families. For the month of September, our character trait of the month is citizenship. If your student is caught in the action of being a good Lake Track citizen, they will be rewarded points, and at the end of the month, they can trade those points in for special prizes, and this is a practice that we're going to continue and reinforce throughout the course of the school year in order to really foster that school environment that we're trying to achieve.
And I'm sure you may have noticed that we have a bus loop that's currently under construction. So be on the lookout for an update for arrival and dismissal procedures. At this point, you've done a fantastic job with arrival and dismissal. I know we also put in some changes with what we have happening outside right now. So please continue to do your best coming in on time, allowing the students to be at the side where the curb is for release from the vehicle when they arrive, and be ready to pick them up at the curb as well. And then eventually we'll be able to have our buses in the back, but for now we have our buses up front still. So be on the lookout for that update once that finalizes.
And I'm not the only new face here at Lake Track Elementary School this year. We are being joined by a familiar person in the community. We are so excited to have Mr. Eric Strauss as our everyday security officer here at Lake Track Elementary, where he's going to be assisting the staff with arrival and dismissal. You're going to see him out there in the morning, and he will also be present at the front door to check IDs and help Ms. Scott out as parents come in and out of the building. We're excited to have him, and we're excited to have him join our family.
At this point, we'd like to bring our school nurse in, Lisa Smith.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lake Track. I'm Lisa Smith. I am the school nurse here, and I've been given this opportunity to go over a few things, which I'm very excited to give you some information. First and foremost, on the Lake Track website, if you go under parents, there is something that says nurse's office. If you click on that and open it up, There are forms, there's information, my contact information, fax number, email, anything that you might need there to reach out to me. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows that's there. And of course, you know, any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me in some means. I just want to go over the basic information with a sick child. Please, if your child is not feeling well, keep them home. And keep in mind with the school, they need to be 24 hours without any fever, vomiting, or diarrhea, without any medications, like before they would be returning to school. Again, if you have any questions or concerns with illness, please reach out to me. The other thing is, if your child would be coming in with a cast or splints or crutches, or has any kind of injury that's occurred that going to need any equipment or extra assistance, or restricting for any activities, please be sure that you send a doctor's note, as well as, you know, letting myself and the teacher be aware, so that we can, you know, safely navigate them through the day and care for your child. With birthday celebrations, should you decide that you would want to send in any kind of treat, please check with your child's teacher as to what they do in that classroom. Please keep in mind, if the teacher does okay a treat that is food, the teacher must be alerted at least 2 days ahead of time, so that we can follow up on any safety concerns. We do have a lot of people here at Lake Tract that do have allergies, so we need to investigate and also ensure that the treat coming in is store purchased and it does have a label with all of the ingredients in place. If there's ever any questions or concerns, again, please reach out to me, so that we can all work together for the health and safety of everyone. Have a great night and take care.
Have a great back to school night and a wonderful school year.
At this point, we're going to get session 1 started. Thank you so much for attending, and let us know if you have any questions. Have a great night.